Hello, TEDxOPS. In this TED Talk, I am going to talk about the thing that is necessary first in order to pivot, our mindset. Hi, my name is Tara Lynn Franco. I'm coming to you live from my home office, also known as my downtown Toronto condo. I've been an OPSer and working in the Ministry of Government and Consumer Services since 2011, where I've worked in various positions, first starting as an EA to an ADM, and then moving into a Deputy Minister's office, where I work for 2 different deputies and under various managers, to my current position now in corporate services, where I first started as a manager of procurement, and now I'm doing corporate coordination. I'm also an entrepreneur. I've launched several businesses and during COVID launched 2 successful online communities that have hundreds of members. So talk about pivoting. So anytime we want to make a change, take an action or pivot and do anything that's outside our comfort zone, whether it be in our personal lives or in our professional lives, we must already decide it is possible and that we will succeed. And my friends, that's an inside job. And I'm not going to say that I have all the answers or that my mindset has been mastered, because I too pause, question, have fear, and hesitate on taking action because I'm afraid of failing, like we all are. Everybody has this. But I have studied under some of the best out there and feel that I have some proven tools in my back pocket that I've used when I find myself slipping and to that negative self-talk. And I've loved to share those with the OPS community. So what is mindset? We hear this all the time. If you follow any kind of social media, any of the self-help gurus, you'll hear this term all the time. But what is it? One of my favorite quotes from Tony Robbins is, "Where the focus goes, the energy flows." And so whatever you think of Tony Robbins, we know this to be true. We've all had times where we've jumped in and took action, believed in ourselves, and succeeded. But we also may have had occasions where we failed in some way, or things didn't turn out the way we wanted. But when we look back, when we truly look back, we may just find that we learned something very critical and that this has impacted how we approach other things and may have ultimately led to the next level in our lives. So mindset is about what's all in here. So what are those things that we can do to help master our mindset? So I'm just going to give you a few hints here, so you'll have to select me for the talk to hear the full deal. So one of the first things is make a decision. Make a decision to do something. Sometimes that's the hardest thing. It might be a small thing, it might be a massive action, but making a decision is one of the first ways we can master our mindset. Words have power. We all know this, we all slip into negative self-talk. It's about changing our vocabulary and how we speak to ourselves about ourselves. Another thing is feeding our brain and learning all the time. Also taking those actions. Done is better than perfect, just like this video. And one of the main other things is changing the story that we believe about ourselves. We may have a story that's not true, and the important part of looking into your mindset and mastering it is thinking about what other things could be true with our story and how can we retell it in a way that we learn from it and know that we are the people we are today because of that story. So why do people need this talk? I said it at the beginning, but simply because mastering our mindset or at the very least understanding our mind is the foundation that OPSers can use to pivot during this unprecedented time. And not only work in these shifting tides, but also to level up and open ourselves to greater growth. And I feel that would benefit not only us personally, but as the OPS as a whole. So, my friend Tony Robbins also says, if you're not growing, you're dying. And growth is one of the 6 human needs for us, just as vital as love. So that's my proposal. Looking forward to hearing from you, and thank you for your time. Tara out.